already read this one?
Yes.
Yeah. Did I already read these two? Huh?
No.
No, I didn't read these two, and I haven't read this, so I'm gonna do that in a minute. But first, folks, I want to take a quick little break here. I want to get myself a shot and a smoke, and so you know, it's are you kidding me, buddy? What are you doing out of bed? You were supposed to be in bed. What are you doing?
You didn't read me my story, Dad.
Oh my God, buddy, I'm sorry. I didn't read your bedtime story, but buddy, I'm live on Facebook right now with all my fans watching. Can it wait?
It's Facebook.
It's a social media platform where you get your First Amendment right taken from you. Can it wait, or do you want to?
No.
Folks,
Read it now.
I'm sorry, folks. I can't. I mean, look at that face. I can't tell him. And look at this. He actually chose my book, the book that I wrote, that I authored. I can't tell him no. That's just so damn cute. You know what, you little scamp? Pull a chair up. I'm gonna read. Folks, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're gonna go ahead and read you this book. I hope you people have a minute
Oh, can I have a
to
cigarette?
spare. Do you want a nighttime cigarette, you said? All right, you little scamp. Don't tell your mother I gave you another one, okay?
I thought I didn't have one.
Oh, Shanae ate her. Nope.
You said she left us.
Nighttime snack.
She did. All right. I'm really sorry, folks, but we're going to go ahead and read the story that I wrote. Show it. All right.
Yes.
I love you, Paul.
I love you too, little buddy. All of you who saw Paul's comment and the smoke at Troy, y'all understand what that means. So here we go. You have earned your bedtime. So do you want a bedtime beer? Yes. Can you bring him a bedtime beer? Bring me one too.
I don't always drink, but when I do.
You weren't supposed to do that.
Oh, well. I don't want to naturalize. Shit.
All right, here we go. All right, folks, I hope you got just a few minutes. I didn't plan this, but we're going to go ahead and read little Dylan our bedtime story.
Little scamp.
Little scamp. And here we go.
The fat girl hides his bald head with a hat, by Troy Grimes. Paul has no friends, and he has no hair. He sits night and day and wishes that someone would care. His daughter Shanae just sits in her chair. She sits night and day. She sits everywhere. She sits in her home, in her studio too. She even sits on the ground and tells her students what to do. Too fat to dance, too fat to walk in the mall. So all she can do is set, and her paying customers don't like it at all. They would complain to Miss Sue, and all she would do is scream through the walls, "Shut up, everyone! I just sat on my balls!" Then Shanae went home with donuts in hand. She eats them all the time. She even eats them in her van. When Shanae got home, we heard something bump. How that bump made us jump. So we looked, and we saw her laying on the mat. She had fallen down the stairs. She had fallen because she is fat. And she said to us, "Why you stand there looking like that? I know I have fallen because I am fat." I even know that it's funny, but your foundation owes me money. Then I responded, I've paid you in full for what is really due. I've given you plenty. Now the rest is on you. But her parents said, no, no, no. Tell that asshole to pay. Pay more than is owed. Pay more than is due. Pay, 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 and throw in some donuts too. If he doesn't pay, said Susan, I know just what to do. We'll call Paul and Paul Jr., also known as Little Bitch 1 and Little Bitch 2. They'll comment on Troy's post. They will call him names too. They will make Troy cry out, no, boo hoo hoo hoo. And they will attack his wife and children because that's what they do. And that's why people call them Little Bitch 1 and Little Bitch 2. If that doesn't work, we'll set up fake accounts. Because we are cowards, when it comes to courage, we have not 1 ounce. We will post as Carrie and Paul Jr. too. We will post as Green Envy, Peach Mango, and more. We can post from our chairs. And Shanae, you can post while you're laying on the floor. Then people will think we have friends and supporters too. The fans of the Troy Show will never know it was me and you. Troy has thousands of views and comments out the wazoo. But maybe this will make us look like the victims again. If not, I don't know what to do. Now it's Friday night. They're huddled up tight. Paul says to Susan, if you touch me with your balls, we're gonna fight. Shanae says, shut up. It's almost 8:30. The Troy Show's about to start, and you know he's gonna do us dirty. Now they sit and they watch. Susan scratches her crotch. She says that Troy sure is clever, as Shanae cries out, whatever. They watch and they watch. They eat up all the donuts they bought. Then Paul whispers softly, I hate that fat motherfucker. I hate him a lot. The end.
Can you read it again?
No! It's time for bed.
The fat...
You can have your nighttime beer. Yes. And finish your nighttime smoke.
Oh.
And then go on and go to bed. But right now, tell the good people of Facebook good night.
Which beer's mine?
You can have this one. You can have the good one. I'll have the white trash one.
Thanks, Paul. What am I telling them? Good night. Good night, guys. Thank you.
Say good night, Dylan.
Come again. Little Scampy enjoyed it. Thank you, Dad.
You're welcome.
Good night.
My mom said good job.
Thank you, thank you.
And you're getting laughs.
Applause!
Where's your sign?
See, Paul? My intimidation does work on my family and friends. All right. I thought that was actually pretty clever. I did. I thought that this week we went to Universal and I'm like, hey. So I did, huh?
He said you did say that.
Yeah. So here's some of the other ones that Paul did. He says,